The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Baylor.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Cougars will line up to kick it away. On to play now for the first time today. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's White. Bringing pressure. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Washington.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Ooh, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw again. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and blow up the play.
The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Bears will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's White. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team.
And the BYU offense will take over 1st and 10.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They're going to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To the air, it's Fafita. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Cougars will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. And the Cougars line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Caught behind the line. It's Williams.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. The Bears are looking to keep this drive going.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
To throw, it's White. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure, came up with a sack.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it fly out of the wide out. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Looking downfield. It's White. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll feed the back again. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And the Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught on the outside, it's Jacobs. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Tackle is made at the 44-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Takes the handoff again. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Scanning the field. It's Fafita. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The shotgun running play call. And that run produces a decent gain. The offense ready for play number 10 in this drive. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Close to the tight end. What a catch! Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
And they've got him.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. It's now 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal for the offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. A returner trying to create good field position. Loses the football. The scramble is on. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
First down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Williams. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Dropping back. It's White. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cougars will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Good work by the Broncos in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Gonna run it. It's Washington. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's White. Pressure is coming. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's White. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to run this one in. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's White. Looking to scramble. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like BYU will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Finding some room at the 25. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Ball handed off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
BYU has the lead here, Kirk, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Bad coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking right, this one caught. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Back to throw. It's White. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical one.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Well, I love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a 1st down, and they keep that clock moving.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Dropping back. It's Fafita. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Bears begin a new series here. 1st and 10. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Defense is coming after him. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Looking to pass. It's White. And the receiver's got it. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Baylor.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now